Well, DA leader John Steenhuisen maintains that his party's posters, those that were put up in Phoenix, are a celebration of the heroism shown by that community during the July civil unrest. The controversial posters have sparked outrage, with the party being accused of stoking racial tensions after black people were targeted by Indian vigilantes. Newzroom Afrika's senior political reporter Ziyanda Ngcobo has the story.
I'm never going to apologize for calling ordinary South Africans who stand up for law and order, who protect the rule of law, and who are on the side of right. I'm never going to apologize for calling them heroes.
DA leader John Steenhuisen has defended his party's election posters, which have been described as racially insensitive, tone-deaf and out of touch with the current tensions. Steenhuisen was probed on who and what they believe caused the killings in Phoenix, despite it not being a hotbed for the rampant looting during the civil unrest in July.
Yes, there were vigilante acts on both sides in Phoenix. Yes, there were people that died on both sides in Phoenix, Indian and black. And I think it's wrong to single out a single community and simply paint them with a single brush. I think it is stereotyping of the worst order, and I think that fans racial tensions far more than anything that a poster does, pointing out the obvious fact that the ANC chose to racialize the issue from the get-go and to use it as an issue to try and drive a wedge in that community.
Steenhuisen has also been questioned about whether this was the right electioneering campaign message over such a sensitive and divisive issue, especially with the posters only currently having been erected in Phoenix.
I find it quite ironic that you now accuse the DA of politics on this matter. The media was very silent when the ANC was marching down the street and with the EFF and others holding signs up that said, all Indians are racist, bloodthirsty Indians, we're going to get our retribution. I think there's a slight imbalance in the analysis here. The politicking started when Bheki Cele, the ANC, Zandile Ngcobo, the EFF, went into Phoenix and started trying to paint an entire community with one brush.
The official opposition maintains that it cannot be held responsible for how citizens interpret the messaging of the posters, despite it being a part of their election campaign trail.
We put up the posters because we wanted to make it very, very clear that we're not going to allow racial scapegoating to happen in South Africa, and that we respect all South Africans who stand on the side of law and order and standing up for their communities.
The DA says the poster will not only be erected in Phoenix but in other parts of Durban, but a war of words has already ensued between the party and the ANC, an exchange which is unlikely to end anytime soon. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziyanda Ngcobo in Midrand.